What's going on, YTPC? I've got a little package here from Midway Piper, Alex, and I know what's in the package for the most part. At least I think I do. And something I've been wanting to try for quite a while now, and just for whatever reason, one reason or another, just haven't gotten to it. So let's see here. Hey Joe, thanks for the great channel. Keep it up, and I hope you enjoy these. All the best, Alex, Midway Piper. Man, I can't thank you enough for sending me this. It is something you know I've wanted to try for quite a while. And I thought I remember you saying you would, so I'll go ahead and get this first. First is Ken Byron Ventures Burley Morning Pipe. I'm not going to make the same mishap in my speaking as I did the last time I tried to say Burley Morning Pipe. So I said something else. Those of you that seen that video know what I'm talking about. But so yeah, 2 ounces of Burley Morning Pipe, and I absolutely cannot wait to try this. And another thing that he was so kind enough to send is some Granger. And I have been wanting to try Granger. I've been hearing so much good stuff about it. It's got definitely a good tin note, in my opinion. It's the familiar Burley smells, and so can't wait to try the Granger. I may go ahead and try the Granger now since this is in a sealed pack. Excuse me. The Burley Morning Pipe is something I'm dying to try, but since it's in a sealed pack, I will do that in the house. I will transfer that, and I will smoke some of this tomorrow. So thank you again, Alex. If you haven't checked out his channel, it's I think he changed the name to Midway Piper, and go check him out. He's got a good channel, lots of good stuff on there, and again, I appreciate it. I'm gonna pause this video and light up a bowl, and pack a bowl, I guess I should say, and come back and tell you what I think and which one I choose. Okay, you may have guessed it, but I decided to go ahead and break open this Burley Morning Pipe and give it a try, since it's something I've been wanting to try for so long. When I busted open the pack, I was immediately hit with a nice kind of a nutty flavor, much like you know, much like the different Burleys. I always get a nuttiness when I open up a Burley, nutty smell or whatever. There may be like a little bit of a coffee smell to it. It's got a really good smell, a really good tin note, and so I went ahead and loaded a bowl up, and I'm going to try it first, just because I've been wanting. This is what he originally set out to send me, and then I think he, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you heard me say I had really wanted to try some Granger too, and since you had a little bit to spare, you sent me some of that. So I will say it's kind of a moist tobacco. It reminds me in the packaging, it reminds me of velvet, just because of the moisture content. But let's see what it tastes like. It may feel like velvet in the packaging. It tastes nothing like velvet. Smells nothing like velvet. Which is good, because velvet has its place. This is definitely a great tasting Burley. I can tell that just from the couple puffs. Got a nice mellow. I think I taste the cocoa. It's good. Yes, definitely. Man, I just love Burley tobaccos. I don't know. I have a hard time putting my finger on the different smells and the different tastes and stuff like that. I just almost instantly, whenever I light one up, I can tell if I'm gonna like it or not. At least on my first impression. Now, there's some tobaccos that I go back to later that maybe I didn't like that I end up liking, but there's some that I just like from the get-go. Burley Morning Pipe is one of those tobaccos. It's got an excellent smell, an excellent taste. It's not overpowering. It's just a good, like a cool, mellow smoke. Good retrohale. Again, Alex, Midway Piper, I really thank you for this. I will probably be ordering me some of this once that pack gets on down a little bit. It's kind of a cross. I don't know. I was going to say it's kind of a cross between Prince Albert and, I don't know, one of the other. It's not like Prince Albert. I mean, it's a Burley, so of course you're going to get some of the same notes and stuff, but it's definitely different, and it's definitely got its own unique taste. I'm gonna have to go back and look on his website and see exactly what all's in this. It's a good mellow smoke, and I like that. I had the last 2 nights in a row I had Peterson's nightcap. The first night I really enjoyed it. The second night it made me feel almost like it was just too strong for me. And I don't know why I get like that at sometimes, but like when I stood up from my chair, I felt a little kind of buzzed or something. I don't really know. And it's just a weird feeling. And I think it's sometimes that some tobaccos, the nicotine really gets to me, and sometimes they don't. So it's real windy here today, so But I think that's why I enjoy a lot of the Burleys, because a lot of times the Burleys are, and I'm sure not always, but the ones that I've tasted so far, the Burleys seem to be a little bit more mild, and I get a lot better. I get a lot of the better tastes out of them, and instead of the rush. When I smoke a pipe, I kind of like to relax. I like it to be mellow. As somebody who's never smoked in my life up until I started smoking the pipe, I'm not looking for the big nicotine hits. I'm looking more for the smells and the tastes, and more so the smells. So maybe that's why I've gravitated towards some of the Cadre blends so heavily instead of some of the other tobaccos, because I'm going for certain smells and certain tastes that kind of take me back to my childhood. And I've said this before, but reminds me of my grandpa, my great grandpa actually, who used to smoke a pipe. I'm sure throughout his whole life or whatever, but I remember him in the 1980s. And while he probably smoked other stuff too, he definitely smoked Prince Albert. I have seen him with one. I have one can of Velvet that I got from him, but I don't know how much he smoked Velvet, but Prince Albert was his go-to tobacco, and I'm sure he probably had times where he couldn't get it, or maybe he didn't, I don't know, but he might have tried half and half, or I'm just speculating on some of this stuff. But for sure I know he smoked Prince Albert and he smoked a Velvet, and that's pretty much what I smoke mostly too. But I find myself really enjoying the Burley tobaccos, and I think if I had to put a finger on it, I think it would just be because of the smells and the taste, and it's not hitting me with a straight extreme nicotine rush. So but I'm really enjoying this Burley Morning Pipe. Even though it's late in the evening, this is my first bowl today. This is my first pipe I've smoked today. I've woke up early. My son is starting college on Monday. He's going to a lineman school, college course. And we had to move him about an hour and 45 minutes away. So we've been moving him all day. And I literally, I worked all day yesterday. I actually got the package yesterday. And it took a lot of patience on my end, but I did not open it. I wanted to open it on camera and share with y'all yet another box opening, but also, give you my true first thoughts on Burley Morning Pipe, and also thank Alex for being so kind to send this. It was very nice of you, man, and I appreciate it. But I came straight in, told everybody hello, went to the back, got the box, got my tripod. I'm using the GoPro today because I haven't been making as many videos here the last few days because my phone is absolutely full and won't hardly do another video, and so I had to break out the GoPro. and I'll have to put this onto my computer and edit it there. But came straight out here and started the video, and this is what what y'all are seeing. So I'm sure in the next video I'll probably be doing Granger, or I might even smoke another bowl of this I might smoke on this for a couple days before I go to the Granger. I'm not sure. I've been really wanting to try Granger a lot too, so it'd be hard to not smoke it. So we'll see. But I know these videos are getting long by now. This one here, I'm already at like 13 minutes, and the other one was a few minutes, so I don't know how long y'all want to sit here and listen to me babble on. But I gotta say, this is a good smoking tobacco. Very, very fine smoking tobacco. Thanks again, Alex. If you haven't checked out his channel, Midway Piper. And hold on one second. I can't remember if it's the Midway Piper or just Midway Piper. I think it's just Midway Piper. So he changed it, and he's got a video explaining why he changed his name. So go check out his channel. He has a lot of nice topics to listen to while you have a smoke. And thanks for watching my channel. Please like, share, and definitely comment. I try to answer every single comment, as most of you who comment know. I don't think I've missed any. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thought I would jump back in here now that I'm about halfway down the bowl. And it's definitely stronger than like Prince Albert and stuff like that. I'm definitely getting more. I can see why, this is kind of a morning smoke. It kind of gets you going a little bit more than, say, Prince Albert or even Velvet or some of the other Cadre blends. And I'm not sure exactly what that is in it, but it's a real smoky, flavorful smoke, and I'm very much enjoying it. And it's real windy out here today. I don't know if I said it earlier in the video, but it's been in the 40s and 50s here today, which is, it probably won't last long here in South Louisiana. We'll have these little cold fronts come through, and then they'll be gone just like that until, I don't know, till late December or January. I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty cold winter down here this year. And the acorns in this oak tree have started falling by the hundreds, thousands even. I mean, there's literally, and this, I know you can't see it, but this oak tree here has millions of acorns, and they are falling like crazy. And so it's kind of windy here today. I hope that the GoPro has not picked up too much of the wind. And so yeah, I just wanted to add those couple thoughts on the Burley Morning Pipe. It's a great smoke, and again, I thank you, Alex. It's good to have people in the YTPC who don't mind sharing some of their tobaccos with others, and it's good to be able to try something every now and then before you go out and buy a good bit of it. I can't get any good tobaccos locally except for a few aromatics. So it's very nice to have people in the YTPC that are willing to share some of their tobaccos and stuff, and I appreciate it. So I think acts of kindness within the community go a long way, and just kind of building friendships and bonding with each other over pipes. You know, much like people may have did, 40, 50 years ago, going into a barber shop or somewhere where they could just kind of sit back, have a smoke with each other, and enjoy the pipe, enjoy the tobacco, and enjoy each other's company. So it's real neat that the YTPC does this kind of thing, and it's part of the reason why I like being in the community. Not the only reason, but I think it's nice to do things for other people sometimes. And I know this video has went on probably way longer than most of you want to watch, but for those who have stuck through this entire video, I sure do appreciate it. And now I'm gonna go splice this together and start the download process on YouTube, and kick back and I'm gonna take a shower and kick back and relax for the rest of the evening. Like I said, I've had a busy day, moving all day, and of course my son is moving on to the 3rd story of this apartment building, so we had to bring all his stuff walking up 3 flights of stairs, and plus about 100-yard walk with before we got to the stairs. So after I'm finished this pipe, I'm gonna kick back and relax and watch a few of y'all's videos until I get sleepy and go to bed. So thank y'all if you have made it this far into the video. I'm sure it's probably my longest video to date, but I appreciate it. So have a good one.